Alright. We've got a new mic, so we're testing that out tonight. Hopefully this is a lot better than what it has been. This one allowed a lot more options as far as being able to get that fine-tuned control that we were definitely lacking before. So buckle up. Hopefully this actually sounds worth listening to. I know I've been featuring this one a lot, but it is probably the best way to kind of showcase your team. I think it's the most interesting of the repeatable content. And I am really looking forward to getting this guy maxed out before the next piece of Workshop of Brilliant Light comes out. Not a huge fan of putting mini games in a boss fight. I feel like it kind of takes out that certain element, bit of a distraction. Never really liked it on PlayStation either. You know, you'd be playing Uncharted and you get up against the last boss fight and it's like, and it turns into a slow motion rhythm game. It's like, oh, press A, now X. And I'm like, oh, this is exciting. Glad I'm being told exactly what steps to hit. Like, I thought this was a tactical game, not Guitar Hero or Dance Dance Revolution. Ooh. It's just, you try and sit on the cat?
Now I'm ready. Trust my powers. And come closer!
You're done. Open. Wheels of heaven!
Kind of playing with our food at this point. I'm like, Miri could have wrapped this up for us already, but just kind of how that timed out with the rhythm game interruption. All right. And if you did see my TikTok complaining about Target, I did end up finally getting a Switch 2 pre-order in.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
That was not a fun night, but
Careful.
we've got the Tears of the Kingdom amiibos pre-ordered, except for Yunobo, which is for some reason not available anywhere for no clear reason whatsoever, and no communication from Nintendo, so that's fun. None of these are great. Neither are any of these. Alright, we'll go with that.
Annihilation. Good day.
So yeah, I did hear from the Amiibo News Twitter page that they talked to someone at GameStop, and GameStop's not going to do pre-orders for them at all, in-store, online. They're strictly just going to be selling it the day of. I'd almost think that maybe it might be one of those things that's out of tariff concern, and they think that the tariffs will be cleared up by June when it releases, or hopefully sooner than that, like they haven't shipped them yet or something like that. So I almost wonder if like Unobo was like one of the last ones made. That's like my best guess, that it's still in manufacturing where the rest aren't. But even that doesn't quite make sense because the pre-order price jumped on the rest of them. So that makes you think that, you know, if the pre-order price went up because of the concern of tariffs, then none of them are stateside. So in that case, I'm really not sure why Unobo's getting kind of the ban hammer. Briefly, even. Not getting great stuff today. The buffs.
As expected, no match for me.
Alright, so I'm gonna check my challenges because I'm trying to catch up with those. Oh boy. I can't do that because I don't have any of the material. Alright, well, we're gonna be stuck there for a while because we're working on our remnant power here first. But the major thing I did get is the Switch 2 camera, which it sounds like should have should be compatible with PC. At least that's kind of the rumor mill going about. So I should have a much higher quality camera to go with here in the future. Alright, so I kind of teased with some settings here. Well, just one aspect of it. We did seem to get through that first battle a lot faster. So let's see how we do with Essel. We either do really well or she kind of like runs things up to the last second.
He's stronger than I imagined. He's too strong. You can't avoid it. Time for a counterattack. Open it.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
I see it all. I'll end this. Wind. Lightning. Blitz.
Seem to be doing pretty good thus far. She did manage to take out about half my HP, but we do have that life that just came into play, unfortunately. But Hansame does usually a pretty darn good job of keeping me alive, so.
Get in my way! I'll shred you! This is the end! Strike!
I'll be the one to finish you off.
I see it all. Time for a counterattack. Too slow. You can't avoid it! Win!
I'll be the one to finish you off.
An opening. Enough. Don't. Get in my way! I see it all.
Well, I swear streaming this part is the only way to make sure I actually do it every week. So hopefully someone out there is getting a kick out of it.
Arise.
Hang in there. I'm here. Huh! Careful! Starting recovery.
Typhoon! Katana! It's not over! Annihilation.
Shadow Walk! Wings of Wind! Howling of the Raven! Wings of Night! Dance of the Raven!
Typhoon! You want more? It's too late.
Shadow Walk!
I feel like the voice actor they picked for Goto on here really sounds like
Wings of the Raven!
he had preferred that he'd been picked out for a samurai. Or not samurai, that's exactly what he is. No, it sounds like he's like a sumo wrestler or something.
So cool, right? Now I'm ready. Watch them trust my powers. And come closer!
Lethal move. Winds of heaven! It's not over! Annihilation. It's too late.
Wings of Wind!
clearing these much faster. Oh, updates on remnant power, so we're gonna go up one more stage here.
Post one. Start high.
You can tell, like, whoever puts together these, like, you've been playing for 1 hour, has really never spoken to a gamer before directly. Because you interrupt my gameplay and you make me screw up, I'm just gonna play longer.
The Raven. Annihilation. Dance of the Raven. Must be this way.
Dang, I almost let him heal up.
Howling of the Raven. Think something's coming. Safety's my top priority. Dodged it. Close one. Now I'm ready. Trust my powers. And come closer!
It's like, could I have just swapped to him? Yeah. But sometimes you just don't want to take your chances. When you get cocky, I'm like, oh, I can defeat this right now without any setups.
Wings of night.
You end up screwing up something stupid and gotta start from scratch.
How was it? Even close.
Now, we may not actually need to keep this. Oop, there we go. Keep this going another week. It depends on how close we are to leveling him up one more time. Because this last stage basically increases everyone's precision by 2,000, which for the most part, their critical rate is already at 50%, and that's what precision more or less governs. So that would be just a completely unnecessary push, but it really depends on how close. We may or may not get him to 47 today, but if we do, next week we can actually move on to a different part of the workshop. So we'll see here in a minute. Sorry, I actually have to exit that real quick. Last week something got screwed up, so I just want to make sure I've got everything lined up, or if it kept some bad settings, so. Ah, yeah. I don't know really if it would change anything, but my OCD says it would. Normally we put Hansume out front.
Let's go
It
together.
won't really matter in this format. I usually throw her out to kind of buff and first, and then Goto tears him down. And then Miri ideally finishes the job.
No use. Wind. Lightning. Blitz. It's over. Tearing through. I see it all. Too slow. Now,
I think we should be breaking him already.
it's no use. I'll shred you. Look, there's been a change in the atmosphere.
Ah, dang it.
Don't get in my way.
That was a waste.
Open it. You can't avoid it. Win. I'll end this. Now, shatter. White flames.
I thought we were almost gonna actually miss this part. We got him down to like, what, 3 or 4%?
Time for a counterattack. I see it all.
Hide behind the giant demon lady. Alright.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
He's all mine. Time for a counterattack. Open it. Win. Lightning. Blitz. It's over. Tearing through. Now, shatter. Too slow. White flames. I'll shred you. Win. White flames.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Leave this to me. Win. Don't.
Sure, that took a little bit to tear down his brake meter there, but we got it.
I'll end this. There's been a change in the atmosphere. I see it all.
I hate this one, because it's like it only proves something if you get the first one right.
Counterattack. Too slow.
Because like usually if you screw up that first one, you're never going to get the timing right for the last two. So it's just a punishment for screwing up one time. Oh jeez, yeah, see. That's one of those, like, you screw up one,
An opening.
then you're just screwed.
Enough with the jokes. Win. Don't. Get in my way. It's over. Leave this to me.
You're hostile.
This is the end. Time for a count too slow. Win. I'll shred you. Now, shatter.
I'll be the one to finish you off.
Opening.
You're hostile.
Let's try.
Used to be it was like 5, maybe 8 seconds I'd have left, so definitely getting that combat power up.
For a counterattack.
I got 85 as my rage count on the Ant Queen today, so that was good. Definitely an improvement. I think last week was an 82, but I wasn't like scraping it together like I was last week, so that's good. Oh. Oh, that sucks. So we'll have to use one ticket, I think, then on Baran. And then we can use the other 2 tickets. That really stinks. I still need like 43,000 to get to tier 55, but I did buy a pass, so I've got 15 tickets waiting for me once I do that. I'm like, it's close enough. I'm like, do I use my armory enhancement stuff? I don't know. I think I'll probably just save it for unlocking this when we do reach it. Alright, so the other half, if you've been a regular watcher, is usually our simulation gate. So let's see here. Well, that kind of sucks. But we do get to use one of our, well, it was our best breaker until Ryuji came out, but we will get to use the chairman, so that's good. Think we'll probably just kind of cower behind tier 14. Should we do that, or should we go bolt? Because we do have a good light team. We'll give it a shot. If anything, it'll cut our playtime a little shorter since we started so late. Yeah, unfortunately I haven't done a whole lot with the water-based team. Sioran's set up, but there's really no point in doing anything with Alicia, because the water-based Cha is probably gonna take over.
Just fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
Don't be afraid.
I'm like, if they're doing a boost to breakers,
Watch this.
like what should I do with that? Like, should I just do a team of 2 breakers and healer? Because then I could try this. Maybe I should have tried this with Sioran and Gogun He.
Let's go. Feel the difference in our strength.
It's like we're also getting various boosts, so as you play through, so I'm like, how much does like the weekly challenge part of it really affect your gameplay?
Judgment of brilliant light.
Well, and they're putting this focus on breakers, but then the very first boss doesn't have a break bar.
The heavens are angry and simple.
I'll crush you. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength. Good God.
So I really do want to get back to streaming Cyber Sleuth at some point, so I think that might be a forthcoming stream.
Watch this. Feel the difference in our strength.
We did have some technical difficulties during the last time we tried doing a Wuthering Waves stream. So unfortunately, a lot of Carlotta's story didn't really, I don't think really came through. Now, Gogun He can't really be healed a whole lot, but we'll just say that's to keep Thomas Andre alive. Should he need it. Oops, that might explain why it was a little tougher. Usually I do play it on semi. I had to reinstall this, or not that I had to, I was having some difficulty using the shop, so I thought I'd reinstall it, and it doesn't work any better.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay, so the first 2 bosses don't have break bar, but moves that do break damage, or can do break damage, are enhanced, where moves that can't got a debuff, so Almost everything Gogan he does can break. Actually, I think absolutely everything that Gogan he does can break.
Are angry. Blessings. Too long. Let's attack them.
I think he's one of the few breakers that his ultimate can not only break, but it's the highest tier break.
Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power. With brilliant light. Coming. Keep your guard up.
Oh, definitely want that. It's not often that it actually lines up with the type of, the elemental type of the team you're using, so that's nice. Alright. Taking bets. Is this boss gonna have a break bar? I think this one usually does.
Focus.
Yes. Alright. Gogan, he actually gets some legitimate playtime here.
Brilliant light.
Heavens are angry. Light of conviction. Blessings. Too long.
Rushing. Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power. How nice.
Alright, let's get a heads up. Does it show us who we're... It's where there's like a circle of like 5 characters that they have. Yeah, I hate this one.
Crossing my path.
I hate him as a character. He doesn't have a break bar, and he's literally a tank.
With brilliant light.
So this might be the end of our run just by virtue of it being, unfortunately, Huang Dong Su, or as Zaf likes to call him, Huang Dong Suck.
Feel the difference in our strength.
So we're, what, like a minute in, we've only done like 13%, 15% now. He's just a royal pain in the rear.
Blessings to all.
Feel the difference in our strength.
Yeah, it'd be, again, like one thing if he actually had a break bar given the buffs and debuffs of this particular week, but he doesn't, so there's no, like, oh, if we get through this, then it's all downhill from there. It's just an uphill run the whole way.
Overwhelming power. Nice. Pretty good. Yeah. Good God.
Like, I kind of want to retry it and then see if we get lucky on auto. Like, if there's some aspect of this I'm missing that the computer can do better.
My path. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength. Good God. Overwhelming power. Come here.
The heavens are angry. Let's attack them.
I'll crush you.
My biggest problem with this team is just not knowing exactly when to use the ultimate for Thomas Andre,
Brilliant light.
and then like when to swap out characters, which is already PC's putting me to shame on this particular level. So
Angry. Blessings to all.
I'll crush you. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength. So cocky.
like on a fire boosted week, SL might have a better time with them, just because, you know, if you get buffed every time you dodge, like kind of a nice way to gain an edge when you're not really you can't depend on like conquering one stage and then moving on from there.
Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power. With brilliant light. Now it's payback time.
The heavens are angry. Blessings to all.
I'll crush you.
Gonna be close. It's the PC's just running a little bit behind as far as being able to defeat him exactly on time. Which I think we can all admit that having timers on fights is just plain annoying. You can either win or you lose. Not, oh, I can do it in 3 minutes.
Overwhelming power. With brilliant light. Judgment of brilliant light.
Like, can you imagine if that's how they determined wars? Like, okay, you're attacking, but if you can't hold power over this piece of land in the next 24 hours, your opponent gets to keep it. You're doing really good at the beginning, but we lost a lot of ground.
Are angry. It's simple. Light of conviction. I'll crush you. Over there. Good God.
It did significantly better than I was doing. So let's give the PC one more shot.
You'll regret crossing my path. Pretty good. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength.
So yeah, we're about 20 seconds behind, which is not good.
Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power. With brilliant light. It's over. The heavens are angry. Blessings.
Alright, we were doing significantly better that last time, so... One of us. If it can't be done, it can't be done.
You'll regret crossing my path. Good God. Watch this. Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power.
So yeah, at about 2 minutes we want to be at 66%. If not lower.
With brilliant light. The heavens are angry. Blessings. To all. Let's attack them. I'll crush you. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Overwhelming power.
Oh, maybe. That's doing better than last time. We're only 10 seconds behind right now. Well, and this team is so tanky too. I'm like, he can't. We could win with another 15 seconds. Well, I think yeah. Yeah, almost exactly 10 seconds off. Yeah, we really wanted to be probably about 25% by 30 seconds. Just didn't happen. Like if we could do a percent a second at this point, just out of nowhere suddenly pull that kind of damage, we'd be doing good, but he's just such a flippin' tank.
I need a breather. You think that's enough to kill me?
They got really close on that one run. I think we had about 7% left at the end, but it's just not enough. We're just gonna have to accept that loss. If we could trade out our team a bit, we'd be okay, but it always sucks because I'm like, if you can get past that, like you're usually okay. That first special gate. Yeah, and again, with the timer, there's really no point in going deep into health and defense. You know. Just focus on attack until it makes you go back. Like, I'm tempted to see what it would be like if I took Sioran in 2. Nice one would be if it was the odds of it all coming together like this. I'm sure they just dice roll basically. But like if it was a wind light and then you could do Ryuji and Gogun He, or even wind water and do Ryuji and Sioran, especially after Sioran's actually got a unfortunate debuff right now. Apparently only the first, or Sorry, I don't know why this is flashing red, because I am not talking that loud. Well, her missile attacks, only the first missile is getting boosted when it should be all the missiles, so... I'm like, buffs or no buffs? I'm like, I just don't know that Cioran would do more than A10 Thomas Andre.
Good God, how nice. Over there. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength.
Oh, I'm still in auto. I'm like, I didn't tell it to do that.
It's set. Focus.
So yeah, maybe if I just started from 14, I'd have gotten more points out of it at least. Just keep... I always use one ticket as more or less a forfeit and see just if I can do any better. Move up that ladder just one more stage.
Feel the difference in our strength.
Don't you hate it when you see boosts that, like, or buffs that, like, if I had gotten that last time, maybe I could have gotten further.
Beautiful. Good God. Over there. What is set? With brilliant light.
Well, and, one of the buffs I really like to get is being able to use your special or your ultimate twice. And I think with their buff of the week, and then being able to use Gogun He's ultimate twice, maybe we could have done a lot better. Well, and this is great until you do a boss fight, because there's only one opponent typically.
The Heavens!
I wish it would show the enhanced version, not the current version again.
Let's get ready.
Watch this.
You don't think a solo goblin one on its own is really a boss for something like this, at least. Maybe when you first start playing.
How nice.
Oh god, we even had that attack. That extra light attack, depending on certain instances of the battle, and that didn't take the jerkwad out either.
I'll take care of things.
Beautiful. Feel the difference in our strength. Pretty good. Overwhelming power. Incept. Brilliant light.
Heavens are angry. Blessings. Simple. This is gonna hurt a bit.
I'll crush you. Over there. Feel the difference in our strength. Incept.
Heavens are angry. Both ready. Let's attack them.
I'll crush you. Overwhelming power.
Oh god, taking Elysion is so much easier than Wong doesn't suck.
Feel the difference in our strength.
How it ends.
And I just don't bother with the stories. The stories are essentially gambling, and you almost never get anything worthwhile of gambling with it.
Beautiful.
It's like an okay option and then a bad option.
Feel the difference in our strength.
And your odds are garbage.
How nice.
Sorry, I'm like really tired all of a sudden.
Good God. How nice. Pretty good.
There we go. That's one we needed.
Focus. With brilliant light. With brilliant light.
Ta-da! That one might have been able to save us some headache on tier 15, but here we are. I wonder if I slightly adjusted that.
Come here.
The heavens are angry. Blessings to all. Simple.
I'll crush you. Good God. Over there. Feel the difference in our strength. Overwhelming power.
Yep.
Reminds me of my younger years.
Go taking out his frustrations of not getting Sung Jinwoo to join his team.
Brilliant light.
The heavens are angry. Blessings.
Oh, bother. Well, looks like we're having some connection issues. Oh, okay, we're still live. I'm just having connection issues with my tablet, I think. Okay. A little irritating, but that's better than the alternative. Okay. Sorry about that, but if I can't see me, I assume you can't see me. So, glad we're doing all right. Back to work.
I'll clean this up.
It's gonna be Gogun He versus himself.
With brilliant light. Come here.
Oh, of course, use special twice didn't activate.
Heavens are angry. Let's attack them. Blessings to all.
Feel the difference in our strength.
Well, I'm like, why can't we have like incremental moves? I mean incremental floors. Still these babies. Because I'm like, tier 14 is ridiculously easy compared to floor 15. Like, they don't even compare. Which just seems kind of silly. And like, if I can't progress past the first special boss, I'm like, then tier 14 I shouldn't be able to get much further than like the second one.
Come here. With brilliant light.
But the power scaling doesn't seem to particularly scale.
With brilliant light.
Heavens are angry. Let's attack them.
I'll crush you. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength. Good God. How nice.
God, that was so easy. Okay. You always want to take the system maintenance before you take on the boss. The boss.
How How nice.
Alright. Time to take on Sung Jinu.
So, I'm ready.
Beautiful. Ha! Good God. It's set. With brilliant light. Yeah. With brilliant light. The heavens.
Like, can you imagine if you could buff Ryuji like that? Just eat him alive.
I'll crush you. Good God. Feel the difference in our strength. Good God. Overwhelming power. Good God. It's set. Judgment of
Making me fight Egress again. Poor guy.
brilliant light. With brilliant light.
Love Jinu's meekness after seeing Egress in action versus the Ice Bears. Like, I'm glad he held back. Yeah, like tier 14 shouldn't be that much easier than tier 15. Tier 15's flippin' impossible in comparison.
You've done admirably.
So we should be able to do better once we can unlock that buff. Which, technically, if I wanted to just wreck my phone's battery, I could keep doing lower tiers on auto. Alright, so yeah, that's the two main weekly modes that we absolutely want to take care of every week. You definitely need your cores. I always want to say orbs. I'm like, we're not pondering our orbs. You definitely want to get your cores and power those up. Definitely want to do the simulation gate because you get the books. So if you ever want the next stage past legendary for your blessing stones, you definitely want to do that too. So all right. So one of these weeks we'll remember to just stay on tier 14. We cannot do tier 15 yet, no matter what the buff is, it seems. All right, but I think that is going to be that for today. Thanks for joining me. Please do follow if you enjoyed it. If not, you could always follow and let me prove you wrong next time. All right, thanks for coming by.